All open positions have certain requirements. They have educational requirements as well as experience requirements. Depending on the position, experience plays a very high part in that, getting to the interview, qualifying you for the interview stage. And during the interview, the experience that you have will be addressed, and you will be asked to expand on your experience as it relates to the position that you're applying for and interviewing for.
Experience matters a lot. And so if you look at most job descriptions, they will always include a level of experience along with, if they ask for certain educational levels. So for entry-level positions, they usually look for up to a year of experience. And that experience can come from all different areas, if it's volunteer, internship related, or work. Sometimes even research within your academic programs. Mid-level typically is going to be anywhere from 2 to 5 years of experience. That is work-related experience, and sometimes that is after graduation if they're asking for a degree. Sometimes they'll even make a note that it might be experience beyond once you've received your degree. But typically they'll still include internship experience or other employment. And that's why it's important to list your dates on your resume so they can catch that up when they're looking for that level. And then for higher level experience, management level, most times it's going to be 5 to 8 years of experience. For executive level, maybe 10 years of experience in a certain field. And that is all post college experience. You can pretty quickly determine if the candidate is right, if they have shown a strong intention or knowledge base of what the job's about to begin with. They did their research, and in their own questions or in the response to our questions, they show a real connection to the position they're applying for and the work environment that they're coming into. So the more research they do about the company and about the position and how prepared they are to answer questions related to that shows a real intention to want to work with our company to support our product or service. And it makes us feel like they're taking this opportunity more seriously to really support the business.
You do have a set of questions, and they're all geared toward the job description and how that relates to the candidate that they're interviewing. And for example, if you're looking for someone that has more of an analytical, position, you would be obviously looking at skills in that area. So you would be basing some of your questions, search committee questions, for the candidate on those skills. It's best to, if you're not understanding the question, take a moment to jot some notes down. Generally, bringing some type of writing instrument is a help. They might ask you to perform a task for them, maybe for 3 to 5 minutes, to test maybe a skill that they're looking for. So bringing a writing instrument, yeah. But when they ask a question, take a deep breath. Think about what you're going to how you're going to answer the question, and if you need to jot down notes, just jot down a few notes to make sure that you articulate everything that you want them to make everything you want them to know about you and why you would be the best candidate. Demeanor is very high. Body language is very important. Very good eye contact. Search committee members look for the eye contact. They look to see around the room and catch everyone's attention as to how they articulate their answers. Um, Being cheerful always helps. It's not only selecting the most qualified candidate for a position, but it's selecting a candidate that will fit in with the business that they are, the culture of the business that they are trying to conduct, whether it be manufacturing, whether it be a college, whether it be something else. So it really makes, and of course, good posture, so that they're looking at all those factors.
So demeanor is similar to attitude. So again, attitude is, I think, more important, especially in the entry-level to mid-level positions, because it shows that if you have this likability factor, this eagerness to learn, this positive energy to want to support a product or service, this business, and the people that are involved with it, it gives me a sense of relaxation that you're coming in with the right attitude, demeanor, to then take on what we're going to train you in, which is our responsibility to train you in the specifics, our databases, our certain process flow, our style of professionalism, whatever it's going to be. Yeah, so we always have a job description that we're going by, and under the Fair Standard Labor Act and through certain laws and regulations, you should always have a job description for every position that you hold. And that job description is to review specific requirements as well as preferences. So the key requirements is what we look for primarily, and make sure that you, and usually through the screening process of looking at your resume, your application, anything else we might have done before you actually came in for an interview, we pretty much know you have the bare requirements set, and now we're looking to expand upon that, and how far beyond those requirements do you have. So our questions are going to be based on fulfilling, to make sure that you have the requirements, and what else beyond that makes you more marketable than other candidates that we're going to be interviewing.
First impressions make a very big impact on, as I mentioned previously, your skills and your education background qualified you to be in the interview process. So with that said, first impressions, and I'm talking about appearance, I'm talking about, first and foremost, don't be late to an interview. Appearance, handshake, very firm handshake, it shows confidence. Being prepared for the interview, researching the company that you're interviewing with. A lot of businesses and companies have websites that have facts on their website, so it's nice to show a committee that you're prepared to be there and you took some interest in researching what they do.